Well, hi everyone, welcome back to Blue Piano Soaps, and today I'm just going to do a quick video. I am going to give you some suggestions for what to do when you have some excess or extra soap. There are times when you don't sell every single slice, perhaps, that comes out of a loaf, and I wanted to go ahead and show you just some ideas, something I've been doing recently with that extra soap. Now, a lot of times I will donate soap. We have a couple of homeless shelters here where I live. We also have a women's refuge center. I am more than willing and more than happy to donate soap to those types of organizations. I know they do great work, and they're local here, and I'm sure you all have them by you. And they are always very, very grateful to get the soap. The other thing that you can do is kind of think outside of the box, and this is kind of an example of thinking outside of the box. My beloved nephew, Ben, has a wife that is a realtor. She's been selling real estate for about 3 years now. So she's fairly new at it and getting her foot in the door, but she's doing great. And she works for a pretty big Caldwell Banker office. And what she has been doing is she's been putting together some gift baskets to give when there's a closing, when she has worked with a client and has finally gotten them in a home or has sold their home. She puts together a cute little basket where, it might have a gift certificate to Home Depot or Lowe's, and then a couple of just some fun other items. And depending on the client, she does different themed ones. She may, if there's one, that has a lot of kids, and maybe they've bought a home that has one of those really cool theater rooms in them, she may do a basket and put lots of microwave popcorn and some popcorn bowls in them. It just depends. And then there's been other times where she's really wanted to do something that's a little more feminine, more unique to the female client. And so she asked me to, she wanted to purchase some soap from me. She likes the way I wrap soap. She thinks they're so pretty, and she wants to include them in her gift basket. And what I've told her is I'm more than happy to give her sometimes some of my extra soap slices that I have. And some people will say, well, we can't always be giving things away. Well, that's true, but she is my niece. It's my nephew's wife. And for me, I don't necessarily look at it as giving something away. I look at it as an opportunity to expand my customer base, because what's going to happen is every time she puts one of my soaps in a basket, and that person opens that basket and loves that soap and loves that packaging, my information is on it. Hopefully that's a brand new customer that will order soap from me in the future. And it's also the same thing with other realtors that are in her office. She has been showing them the baskets, and she shows them the soap that she puts in them. And so I'm looking forward to possibly getting some other realtors as clients as a result of giving her really what is in essence just some extra soap. So it's worth it. And sometimes you have to give a little to get back a lot. That has always been a philosophy of mine. So with that having said, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know if you can see everything that I have here on this board. Today I'm not working in my soap studio. I'm actually in the den of my home, and it's a beautiful day out, and I'm just kind of enjoying looking out the window and doing this, watching some DIY shows on the TV, and you know, I find this really relaxing and I enjoy doing it. There. Okay, I have gone to the Dollar Tree and I have picked up some of these really, really super cute labels, I'm sorry, stickers. And I've tried to get them that are related to, you know, home. There's some houses. One even says our new home on it. There's some plants, some furniture, just things that would be related to, you know, a new home, because I think those will go well with the soap. There we go. You're going to see these are some extra soaps that have not sold. There's a few from different loaves that I made. They're already pre-packaged the way I had packaged them at the time I had packaged the rest of the loaf slices. But I'm here to tell you that you can repackage them, and that's what I'm going to do with these, to suit a new occasion or a new event. And what is old becomes new again, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So the first set of soap that I want to work with are these 4 loaves that I had left over. These 4 did not sell. I think I had made 2 loaves of this particular soap, and probably the first loaf sold. The second loaf, I had these 4 left over. If you can see them, they're really cute. They're packaged very nicely as is, and so I don't think that I have to do a whole heck of a lot with these. I think by using these stickers that are more home related, I think I can keep them as is. I think the ribbon is fine. I think the soap is fine. I think even the little jewel that I have on them with the flowers is fine for the purposes of this sort of new home basket. All I need to do is I need to put some cute stickers on them. So that's what I'm going to do.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.
In 4 soaps that were extra, you guys, and you know, it's not rocket science. Here we go. Repurposed them, did very little to them, can give them to my realtor niece, who, you know, hopefully I can get some new business out of. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay guys, the next 3 soap slices that I have are these 3. Again, the rest of the loaf of these 3 did not sell. I think we can go ahead and we can repurpose these and make them more for putting into a realtor basket very simply by just changing out or adding some stickers to them. Now in the back again, there is a label that has all the ingredients of the soap and also has my website on it. And we can just go ahead and we can pick some stickers here. I think I'm going to go with the roses for this one and add some stickers to these. This one is cute. This little vase is cute. This is like a vase. So that's house related. And I think we can go ahead and we can put that right there. The next one, guys, that I want to go ahead and repurpose is this blue confetti soap that I had made. Now, I will tell you, this is not my best soap. The quality of the soap is there, but as far as the design and how it came out is probably not one of my favorites. Again, it's not my best work. And I know for sure 100% that somebody is going to make some comment and they're going to say, well, you should always want to put forth your best work. Of course you always want to put forth your best work. But if you're in business for selling soap, or your business is about selling soap, you're always going to come up with a situation where some soap may not sell. And again, for me, I know this soap sold, but I know I have 5 bars left over. I usually will make 2 loaves of every soap. I know I have had friends of mine that have bought this soap. They loved it. I've never had a complaint about the soap, but it doesn't mean it's a bestseller. And it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with it. This is a perfect way to use the soap. I mean, quite frankly, again, by donating it to my niece, because that's basically what I'm doing, I'm not going to charge her for these soaps, you are expanding your customer base. Why have the soap sit around and get too old when you could do this? And it is an opportunity to find new customers and expand your base, even if it's not your best work. It's okay. I know it's still a high quality soap. I know that this person that opens the soap might very well be curious and go online or go on the website, and maybe they'll order other soap. So this is a perfect example of when this works out really great. Now for these here, I'm just looking at kind of what I have left in my basket that I want to use up. I don't want to use up all of my cute new home stickers, because quite frankly, I think these are almost okay the way they are. So I think I am going to put these aside, not put any of the new stickers on them, and see. I may give them to her just the way these are. Let's see what else I have in my little basket. This was such a good seller. This was a Mother's Day soap. It was a super big seller. I don't know, I seem to have one left over. Now I will tell you, this is an example of one that it shrunk. It shrunk, and the bag now is too big for it. That doesn't happen often to me, but this particular one, it did. And so I think I will want to rewrap this one, and we will put a new sticker on it. So let's go ahead and do that. This is one of my absolute best-selling soaps of all time, and so I'm really surprised that I have a slice left of it. I wonder if I just didn't notice I had it or what, because this soap, even though I made it a while back, is just an incredible smelling soap. I believe this was Brambleberries. Boy, I want to say English Rose scent. And this one sold like hotcakes, and for good reason. It is just an incredibly good smelling soap. See, I can tell I probably did not sell this one because the roses on the top of this, I don't know if the camera will pick it up with this lighting, but the roses on the very top of this, the piping on this particular slice, got slightly damaged, maybe going back and forth to a vendor event, I don't know. A little bit damaged, still beautiful. It smells awesome, but it's just not, it's not the highest quality bar that I have, and I'm guessing that's probably why I did not sell it. But for this purpose, yeah, we can definitely use it. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to take out my clear cellophane bag. I always cut the sides, as you know. I'm hoping you can see this. It's hard because they're so clear. And then I don't know why, I think there's a little piece of sticker that stuck to the top of this bag, but that's going to be okay. We can hide that. I usually go ahead, I put the soap in it, kind of like that, like that. I can cut off some of this, you don't need it all. So I open this up like I'm opening up a book. I put the soap in it, and then I wrap it up like I'm wrapping up a birthday gift or a package. So I have to tell you, today they were calling for 60% chance of rain, and my nephew was going to have his son's birthday party today. Outdoors. This is the second time that he's tried to have it and has had to cancel it due to the forecast. And as it turns out, it got really cloudy. It looked like the end of the world was coming, and now it's completely cleared up and it's a beautiful day. But at this point, he's already canceled it. So I did get a little extra time to go ahead and do this video for you. I've just been so busy. Anyway, I went ahead, I put my label on the back of it. It has the ingredients on it. This is now in a brand new, nice, beautiful container. I can go ahead and I can still use this ribbon, I think, because it's pink. That's okay, that's fine. Probably wouldn't have been my first choice for a realtor basket, but that's okay. Again, I'm giving this free. There we go. Just fix that a little bit. That bow did not come out the way I wanted it to come out. There. Cute. Ooh, this ribbon is a little slippy slidey. And I think I like this little couch. I think I can put this little couch here. And, you know, that looks very real estate-ish. Yeah. I don't think that sticker will go anywhere. So there we go. There's another repurposed soap. Gosh, I hope the glare in this camera, I hope you're able to see what I'm doing here. Like I said, I'm not where I normally do my videos. Alright, let's see what else is in the basket. So we have this one. We have that one. Okay, looks like we have two of these. And we have this one. And this one again too. This one, the bag is a little big for the soap, but not so much that I'm going to change it. It's fine. So let's go ahead and put some stickers on this. Let's put this cute. Let's put this one on that. Let's put the keys, the other set of keys, on this one. Or we can even put this. We can put this. We can do this. This. Hello. We can do that. I think it's cute. So put some tape. And again, she can go ahead and put these in the basket. So there's that one. It says hello. Cute. And here's this one. That's cute. Has a little plant with a stand on it. These two, let's use. I've got another one here. I have these two hearts. Now if you can see them. They say Paris on them. Not really realtor related, but that's okay. Let's use this. I think this is kind of cute. It's like a little library shelf. I think that looks cute on it. Let's put that there. And there we go. And she can put these two in the basket. And let me put these here. I'm running out of space. Okay, now the rest I know is we have this one. This is such a cool scent and such a pretty soap that again, I'm surprised that I have this much left over of this one. This is kind of a bubblegum color pink and a brown. Really pretty color combination, but you know, it must not have sold. I mean, it just must not have done well. And I had put these little flowers on them, which are so cute. Just, you know, goes to show you sometimes what you think works, and sometimes what you think isn't going to work does work. Does that make sense? Did I say that right? I don't even know if I said that right. Okay, so there's a few. There's two more without the flowers. I will have to get some flowers. Okay. These are fine the way they're packaged. They have the labels on them. We can go ahead and we can put like a couch here. This one that's missing the flower. Let's do that. Let's put a couch there. I think that's cute. So there's that one. And let's see, these are staying on pretty good, but I may want to hot glue those flowers on. They seem to be coming off. Okay, so I have this one that is missing a flower. Let's put this cute house right here. There we go. We'll put the house there since it's missing a flower. And then that's that one. Okay, and then for these, let's see, I have a key. I think I'm going to put the keys on that one. Oops, this one is coming out. And I have one more of those New Home ones. Maybe I'll save these for the blue. Let's see. Okay, so for the rest of these, I am going to go ahead. I am going to get out my handy dandy glue gun, and I am going to glue that flower on there better because I can see that the flower is coming off. So let me just go ahead and put those aside. Go! So again, you get the gist of it. This is just a quick video just to show you that what was soap that was just kind of sitting around now has found a new purpose, and I can go ahead and I can give my niece a whole basket of soap to go ahead and put in her gift baskets to clients. And that's a win-win. It's a win-win for her, and it's a win-win for me because it means new possible clients. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't anything super exciting, but I thought I would just share that. Bye everyone. Have a great day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you'd like. It really helps my channel out a lot if you subscribe, and I will see you again really, really soon. I will append at the end of this video a few pictures of the basket that I will go ahead and present to my niece. Bye!
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.